Hello and welcome back to 365 Days with mxmtoon. I'm Maya, a singer, songwriter, video maker, Oakland native, and music maven. I'm also a huge fan of history. As you know, I love untold stories, and also gross facts, plus hidden secrets, and anything that happens to be weird, dark, and funky from the past. No way! Each day I'm going to share one of my favorite deep cuts with you, so let's take a look at today's story.
It's 365 with mxmtoon. New facts every day, so don't leave too soon. I'm gonna teach you stuff, no it won't be tough. Gonna go a year till you've had enough. It's 365 mxmtoon.
Today, in 1932, Radio City Music Hall opened to the public in New York City. John D. Rockefeller Jr. conceived of the idea for the Radio City Music Hall as a part of his Rockefeller complex that was being built at the time. Radio City Music Hall takes up an entire city block of the complex. He partnered with the Radio Corporation of America to build the hall and hired a designer named Donald Deskey. The resulting building was a marvel of Art Deco gold foil and marble with geometric designs throughout. Deskey called the theme of the building the progress of man. The main stage, so-called the Great Stage, is 60 feet wide and 100 feet long, and the backdrop mimics a setting sun. 6,000 seats are in this part of the theater. The backstage machinery was very advanced for the time. It used hydraulic-powered elevators to accomplish feats of backstage engineering. Another man, Samuel Lionel Rothafel, who was often known as Roxy, was instrumental in bringing the Radio City Music Hall to life. Rothafel was a theater whiz who helped the Radio City Music Hall become the profitable place it was despite the bad economic climate. Upon the opening, Roxy ran every aspect of the theater until he died in 1936. But more on that later. 1932 was in the midst of the Great Depression, and money, morale, and joy were all running extremely low. Causes for celebration were rare and far between, so people took the opportunity where it came, and thousands of New Yorkers came out for the opening of Radio City Music Hall. It was designed as a hall for all, a theater that many New Yorkers could afford rather than the privileged few. Radio City Music Hall is known for its ornate Art Deco architecture style that Deskey so doggedly pursued. It was designed as a place where ordinary people could experience extraordinary beauty. The lobby is lined with murals and statues. The hall has lounges, smoking rooms, and bathrooms that double as powder rooms. For the first 40 years of its existence, Radio City Music Hall was both a movie theater and a stage for gala shows. It also became a popular location for film premieres, with over 700 movies having their first showing there. Of course, the most famous shows at Radio City Music Hall are probably the Christmas show. The Christmas Spectacular debuted just 1 year after the hall opened. More than 1 million people attend every single year. The Christmas Spectacular is the home of the world-famous Rockettes, whose high-kicking dance has become synonymous with Radio City Music Hall. The Rockettes show is known for its fast costume changes, from reindeer to rag dolls and more, and for the flexibility of the skilled dancers. My favorite part of Radio City Music Hall? Probably that it's haunted. Whether or not you believe in ghosts, you can appreciate the craziness of the spooky things that have happened in the hall. Remember Roxy? The story goes that his ghost has haunted Radio City Music Hall since he died in 1936. His ghost attends opening nights, accompanied by an unknown, beautiful female ghost. Ushers have found his old assigned seat in the theaters pulled down tons of times, after all the chairs had supposedly been up. Ever since his death, there have been strange incidents in the apartments that he lived in, inside the theater. You can see why his ghost would want to haunt them, right? He not only did everything he could to create the theater, he even lived there. In the nearly century since, over 300 million people have enjoyed shows at Radio City Music Hall. It's hosted the Grammys, the Tony Awards, the MTV Music Awards, and even the NFL Draft. If you can't catch a show there, you can always do a tour of the ornate facility. Of course, when it's safe to do so again. Today, in 2011, some interesting documents regarding Janet Jackson and her tour were leaked online. The contract for people working on the tour contained a rider that said any comedian who was hired for her shows was forbidden from making fun of her or her famous family. Though this may seem a little draconian, I kinda get it. If I were paying people to be a part of my massive music empire, I wouldn't want to hear them making fun of me later. Plus, though the Jackson family is certainly a complicated one, I don't think anyone would want to hear their family being made fun of on a tour that's supposed to celebrate them. But that's just my 2 cents. What do you think about a requirement like this? And now for our final segment, I'm going to be going into my own photo archives to see what I was up to on a December 27th in my life. December 27th. I don't think I was actually doing anything very exciting. Oh, wait, hold on. I might have actually. I have a photo here from December 27th, 2010. Yep, 10 years ago. I was on the couch in my family's living room, and we had just adopted our dog, Hero. His name is Hero Protagonist, which I think is rather funny. My family also thought was rather funny, so much so that we named him that. He's a Pitbull mix, and I've posted him sometimes. He's an old man now. He, is very gentle and fragile. The world can hurt him very easily. But that was the first year my family had him, and we had just celebrated Christmas with him. It was our third family pet. Oh, wait, actually, I've had a lot of pets growing up. I had 2 cats when I was younger. My family helped my brother and I adopt goldfish, but it was our first family dog. So Hero is our first family dog. So he is the old man, but I think one of the most special pets because of it. So yeah, we love him very much. Thanks for listening. I'll see you tomorrow. And if you please, subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts and follow at 365 Days MXMToon on your preferred social media platforms.
It's 365 with MXMToon. New facts every day, so don't leave too soon. I'm gonna teach you stuff, no it won't be tough. Gonna go a year till you've had enough. It's 365